You are looking at the grand entrance of the Kentucky Wildcats at the freshly remodeled Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky. Mark Stoops leading them out. And the Kentucky Wildcats faithful are no longer simply waiting for the basketball season to begin. No, sir. This team seeks its third straight win. Underway. Here is Powell. He's coming out. Here in the first quarter, however. On the scramble, and 5. Cronkite stuffed. Exited the doghouse after last week's game, is on the field. He threw a block, pass is broken up. Bulls directing the play, brings motion. Rolls to the left hard and get a now drop back. Now he's committed and he's going to run. The block for Boom on this short yardage situation. He blows the hole open and Boom is
back unit in the entire country.
Now the first down with Boom Williams. Nebraska in that game against Miami as Tolles from the pocket is hit, shakes it off, now fires end zone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Right. Johnson did a great job picking up the blitz. Vernon Hargraves, who missed last week's game with a hamstring injury.
Using motion and then coming back with the running game. It must get to the 31-yard line. He had time. Intercepted. Hargraves has got it. Alley ahead. 30. And that was Tolles who saved the touchdown. Blast straight ahead. Kelvin Taylor cuts line. They want Taylor to get the game's first score. He battles to the response. How he's handling it, you can see right here. He wants Taylor. Here comes 21. Not going to get it. Play action. Here's Greer. He can run. He's cut off. Can he get the angle? Dives, pylon, touchdown. Great play.
And that's really just a great individual effort by the freshman Will Greer, because there is absolutely nowhere to go with this football after the play fake. Talked about his ability running the football. That's why he was rated the #1 dual threat quarterback coming out of high school, stretching and extending the football into the pylon. And on a huge fourth down gamble by Jim McElwain early in this game.
A neck injury, but he's good to go, and Williams will follow him as the lead blocker, and Horton did it. So it's second down and inches this time, and now they pick it up. Now it's Tolles back deep and going to be sacked. 4 wide receivers. Snaps off a quick throw to Johnson. And on this third down, sets the screen pass to Horton. Horton for the first down, and he barges across midfield. Wide receivers. Gators try to rush 4. And again, it is Horton. Wide open and a beautiful strike. Pocket holds beautifully. End zone incomplete. And again, running. See what they do here on second down. We're going to use the running game with Kemp. And Mark Stoops thinking about a field goal if he fails here on this run. But no, Boom Williams got him a first down. Big time run. Yard line with a first down and 10. Not much doing on that play behind Tolles. And they give it to him. That was a goal here. Tolles is back, fires, incomplete. Slips it through. Field position. Boom Williams flares to the left, and Harry Potter did not have a magic wand on that one. Front on a 2nd and 14. Hole on the right side, but be third down and 13. In trouble. Incomplete. So they're taking care of business in that one. And here, Greer caught on the move, and that's the youngster, one of their wide receivers of the future.
We talked about how Will Greer has been accurate throwing the ball down the field over the middle of the field.
Auburn are really facing challenges now. Auburn a big loser as Greer for the Gators scrambling, and he suffered when he fell on the arm and slid across the turf, making a big play. That's short of the side of this formation. They run the toss play with Cronkite. He'll get the first down. He's in that defensive line for the Cats. And Greer keeps it, picks up another first down. Checks back in as the running back. They want Powell, former running back, close. Second and short. They'll toss it to Robinson. His first catch with a little flanker screen. Gators are so happy to have him out there right now. Greer fires low. And they roll to the right for protection. They're going to throw back to the left. Incomplete. McGee, good blocking effort. Now Greer lobs to the corner. Jump Powell, no. Blocked. It's down and 10 with Cronkite. He's getting a big load. Three receivers wide, and here's the handoff now. Too late. First down. Cronkite switched over to the left, flared as a receiver. Greer shakes a tackle, breaks past another.
They're going to leave him in.
They show blitz against him. Cronkite is with an empty backfield. And pressure on a quarterback. A diving reception by McGee. So here is Greer on a toss play. Taylor's got the first down easy. Too wide. Greer looks to the middle, and another reception by the tight end. Greer comes back to the right to Powell. Powell breaks a tackle, may have a good set. There is the toss. Taylor, touchdown Gators.
Touchdown Florida.
So Kelvin Taylor, who was in deeply into the doghouse last week down in Gainesville, and he tweeted out that he and the coach, they were okay, and they're more than okay now, as Kelvin Taylor bangs into the end zone and handles himself with class. Williams is in. Remember, he was shaken up just a little bit at the end of the half. And a drop ball, I tell you. Show blitz. Boom runs away from it. And he's and 8 for the Cats. Pocket collapses. Callaway from the 35-yard line slips up the middle. Breaks free. 40, 35. That did not work out well for Kentucky. Gators. Taylor, the running back, gets the first carry. 4 receivers for the Gators. Greer, and they rush 3. Drop into the zone, and they get there. Down goes Greer. Going to bring a reverse, and it's Callaway. And 1. Taylor barges ahead for the first down. He's been tight end. McGee is on the right side of the formation. Greer, and there is exactly what Jesse was talking about. Formation. Taylor behind a pulling lineman, breaks a tackle. First down and 10. Here's Greer taking off again. Close. Quick pitch to Robinson. He's got the edge for the first down. Down and goal. Play fake. Fire. Intercepted in the end zone. J.D. Harmon saves the day for Kentucky. That. First down and 10. Kentucky sticks with the run. Sticking here on the ground, and this is going to give them a 3rd and long night on 3rd down. Here's the 10th effort, and Tolles running for his life. Makes the first down, breaks a tackle. What a huge run for Patrick Tolles.
keeping the play alive.
Great. And on first down, it's Horton. Horton slips a tackle. Kemp slides, got a first down, slips a tackle. Good. First down and 10. Here's Kemp again. Cuts the daylight. Here's Kemp, a little tired, and they'll. Horton reaches for the first down. Motion. Give it to the receiver. Kemp. And looking for him. Guy to him, and they overthrew him. If this 22-yard field goal is successful, and it is, 3-yard run on that third down. So now the focus is on Tolles and the Wildcats going for an open receiver. Got him beautifully. Badette, the speed receiver.
Thrown ball by Tolles.
Now back with the running game, and boom. Tolles firing again. End zone. Incomplete. Play fake. Horton in trouble. Tolles is going to be sacked that time. Slips it through. 3 field goals. Team needs first downs right now. Taylor. Here comes the blitz. They don't get there, and he throws for the first down to Fullwood. Not a lot of experience. Play action. Rolls to the right. Short hops. Second down and 10. Handoff. He's in trouble. Breaks free. What a play. It's incomplete. Take the direct snap.
Order.
Basic. Third down. It's all day. Tolles fires. He got the first down. Now the running lane opens up, and boom.
But he wants balance.
Here's boom. Or wide. In trouble. Gets it off. Incomplete. Safety's creeping up on him. Tolles fires high and incomplete. Taylor's a running back now for the Gators. Greer rolls to the right. Good looking run for a first down. They go unbalanced to the left. Taylor to that side.
On the line, they do that.
Second down and 5. Quick pitch to the outside. Powell's the blocker for Robinson. Robinson has the first down. Receiver wasn't looking. That could have been a disaster. Taylor at the line of scrimmage and no further. Screen pass, Taylor. Can he get the first down? He cannot. He looks at Baker. Hargraves gave him a big cushion. Second down. Tolles fires for it. Incomplete. Tolles, middle, got it. He hit Baker on the move, and Baker with a huge gain to the 48. Tolles, pocket clean, incomplete. Incomplete, and Tolles chased out of the pocket, sacked, a killer. Jonathan Bullard, 4th and 27. Tolles steps away. He's got a big arm. Going deep. Intercepted. Picked off by Wilson. And that is going to do it. 29 straight years of agony. The hex continues. 29 straight years. My, oh my. When will it finally end?